Day 40 of the Day English Speaking Challenge. So, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and that's true. Actually, that's true. Let's say if you are go out, and we went to, let's say, in a crowded area, or at least me went to crowded area, and basically no one pay attention to me, or turn their head in order to looking at me twice. And by that I realized that I might be afraid looking. And to be honest, when I watch, let's say, I was somehow watching a YouTube channel, and in that channel it will be like there are a lot of informations about the knowledge why someone could looking attractive. And to be honest, like in the past I thought, like when I took selfie of me, and then it was looking harmonious in a, let's say, quite weird angle, but I still look harmonious in that photo. And I thought like I'm pretty. I thought like I'm pretty until someone giving a disgust expression when they, let's say, suddenly look at me or making fun of me. And by that I realized that I think I need to rethink about my opinion of how I look like. And then I tried to taking pictures of me in a different angle, and mostly are using selfie photos, and well, they look different. I look different in different angle, and it's normal. It should be normal. But somehow, like, let's say in the first picture I didn't look like having uneven skin tone, and in the different, like perhaps the second picture I look have a better skin tone, or perhaps in the last picture I look like I got you know um quite obvious skin texture. And by that I think, like, somehow the more I took picture of mine without filter, I realized that I basically am not looking that pretty. I'm not pretty. And the more I watch about videos on explaining why someone could be looking uh, pretty, the more I realize that I'm not pretty. The more I realize that there are angles that make me look ugly. And to be honest, I do not have fast harmonious golden face or golden ratio or something like that, or even almost similar, um, almost symmetrical face, because I do not have symmetrical face like at all, and it's quite obvious in real life. Oh, come on. Okay. And somehow, like, I, perhaps because I already quite accepting myself, that the more I taking picture of mine or filming myself with um you know without mirror effect and without selfie and without filter, the more I already used to it. And the more I think, like, the more I see how I look like, the more I feel just it's normal. And I'm happy because of I have more like I'm quite comfortable with my own skin, etc. And this way somehow at some point like I was quite quite feeling uncomfortable when I tried using when someone like I tried to someone tried to lend me their phone because I was trying to using their phone because it was iPhone and I didn't have iPhone, and people said that iPhone camera was really great, and I tried, and because of the filter I felt uncomfortable because I know it wasn't me, because it got enhanced a lot, like a lot. And I know that beauty is subjective. When I started to talk to different people, started to talk to people with different, background, even people from different country, different color of skin, etc., different culture, etc. And yeah, there are people who think that I look old. There are people who think that I look young, way younger than I supposed to be. And there are people who think that I look average, and there are people who think that I look pretty. And there are people who think that I look, cute. And I absolutely experience of having, seeing reaction of people looking at me with disgusting, with a disgust expression. And by that, I felt like, oh yeah, really, beauty is in the eye of beholder, and it's true. And you need to know that it's true. Perhaps you look ugly in a country, you need to move to another country, and you will be the most beautiful girl in the village, or like in the village on in different country, like, or in the city of different country, right? So, well, it's just subjective. Although there are, scientifically knowledge about how people could be attractive in general. Like, for example, you could be looking attractive in this country, and in another country you would be still considered as attractive. And I didn't fit that, but I'm okay with that. And it doesn't mean that I already, instead of accepting myself as a full of it, I accepting myself, but not always feeling the same way. There are times when I think that I would like to change something, but there are times when I think like I will keep it as what it is, and that's life, I guess. And I hope you enjoy it. And bye. Could you see me? Okay, this is how I look like. Bye.